So that was Kagaribi. And we are here somewhere between Tsukiji and Tokyo Station. I think Tokyo Station 20 minutes in this direction, Tsukiji around like 10 minutes in the other direction. I think the closest station is Hachobori. And this place here really blew me away. Really fantastic chicken shoyu ramen. The guy who runs the shop is a one-man show here. The the place has only 6 seats. To note, they do table checks, so you can actually get a reservation for the shop, which I think on the weekend is a recommendation, or on national holidays, things like that. During weekdays, you probably don't need it. Anyway, shop is open only for lunch, note that. And if you come without a reservation, it might take at least an hour to get in. So I'm here on a Sunday. Took me an hour to get in, 20 more minutes to get my bowl. It's a one-man operation, and the way he makes the noodles is quite laborious. So he cuts them actually to order. So you'll actually see him cutting the noodles and then hand massaging them. All this takes a little bit of time, but it's so absolutely worth it. And if you know the shops that this guy has worked at before, namely Shichisai and Tsuta, it's exactly somewhere in the middle of those two shops what you're getting here. First of course, the noodles, we have to talk about those. Very high hydration, so you get something a little bit, yeah, thicker, with like a nice bite, with like some substance. They are kind of curly, so they really pick up the soup really well, which just works fantastic with the soup that they're doing here. As far as I've learned, they use, I'm saying they, it's just the one guy. He uses 3 different types of super high quality chicken. If you want to look up which ones exactly, check out the review on ramenguidejapan.com. He listed it out. The shoyu tare that they use here is quite complex. I think also like 4 or 5 different soy sauces that he uses for that, and it really shines through. Like it's really putting a focus on this chicken flavor, on the complexity of this shoyu tare that he has created out of different soy sauces. And that's really what it's all about here. It's the noodles that are fantastic, the soup that is fantastic. They just place so well together. You have like very little additions there. You have a little bit of white green onion, white negi, a little bit of the green of negi. That just provide a little bit of texture, a little bit of flavor changer in between. The egg is perfect. I mean, recommend getting one of those eggs here. Basically, you have this what is now modern and expected, super oozing orange egg yolk, super delicious. The only letdown here was a little bit the chashu, which I thought was good, but not on the excellent level as all the other components of the bowl here. So if you're planning on getting another bowl afterwards, maybe skip getting extra chashu, but don't skip on the egg. I think that one is pretty good. One other thing to talk about is the high price point. I think their basic bowl starts at like 1,200, which is already like a tokusei or like all topping bowl at many other shops. Their extra chashu, extra egg bowl clocks in at 2,000 yen, which is quite steep. But also considering here we're quite in a central location, it's just one guy running the show, and with those credentials, I mean, you just know you're getting a good bowl. For me, probably one of the best bowls I had in 2024. I'll have to think about my exact ranking for this year, but this one is definitely up there, and a little bit better than like other shops that I've tried doing a similar style that recently opened. If you know, you know. But this one I really recommend trying it out. Kagaribi here near Hachobori Station. And that's all from me for today. Thanks for watching as always. And if you like my videos, click like and subscribe, and maybe check out the Ramen in Japan podcast. And I'll see you guys in the next one.